Hey guys, subscribe for daily knife content. And if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys, and I know exactly what's in here because my buddy Ricky sent it to me, and you guys probably do too because of the thumbnail. Thanks so much to my generous patrons for supporting me right now. There's a link for my Patreon down in the description, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Let's not waste any time. Oops. Oh, my new background. Oh no. You say, I switch these out so often, I change colors because I'm constantly accidentally cutting into it. And it's fun to kind of mix it up periodically. Different people prefer different backgrounds. We're going with charcoal carbon fiber. Okay, that's filler dialogue. We have a Spyderco here. Special one. This is the Cutlery Shop exclusive Spyderco PM2. With a Wharncliffe blade. How interesting. How even more bird-like. But this is cool. The PM2, obviously an exceptionally popular monster in today's modern knife world. That the design has really not changed. Only recently have we seen a few variations of blade shape. Of course, the Tanto PM2 that was a Blade HQ exclusive. And then the one with the wave on it, which I can't remember where that... Oh gosh, where was that? I can't remember. Anyways, this is a Cutlery Shop exclusive. I wish I could tell you guys it was still available. This was limited to a 900-piece run, apparently. They originally went for $154, so about the same price as a PM2. I know sometimes people get upset when I show knives that you can't get anymore, but the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I'm hoping that this means that Spyderco is exploring, I mean, obviously they're exploring different blade shapes and their popularity, but I would like to see more blade shapes. I just want them to be available on standard production versions of the Spyderco PM2. That's what I think would be really cool. I like it when I don't mind when dealers have exclusives, right? Like variants of knives. Like if they do, like if the Wharncliffe was like a different blade that you could get, and then different retailers did special versions of that, like a red G10 one with 20 CV, right? That'd be cool. I really wish that certain blade shapes, of the PM2 could just have like a regular production, like stuff that was available everywhere. But I don't know. I mean, like me personally, it doesn't bend me out of shape too much. I understand that it does for some people. In any case, I think this is really neat. Some people are going to like it and some people aren't. Blade shapes like this. Did I say Wharncliffe or Sheepsfoot? I hope I said Wharncliffe. This is obviously a Wharncliffe PM2. I've found that the Wharncliffe blade shape is actually very, very excellent for most common, regular EDC tasks. In a lot of cases, I've found that it's actually preferable for the stuff that I do. If you find yourself cutting open a lot of boxes, breaking down a lot of boxes, right, or doing draw cut, I do a lot of that kind of stuff down here when I'm trying to shape pieces of cardboard or tape or little pieces of paper. Like if I mess something up on a box and I have to like cut a label out so that it sticks and I can write over it. Anyways, this is a fantastic blade shape. It's obviously also great for, outdoor hard work. Definitely. So this compared to the standard PM2, you can see that the tip has about the same, thickness to it. I would imagine it feels about the same, honestly. I mean, you've got, pretty good thinness behind the edge. Now, some people are going to like how this looks, and other people are going to, say that it's hideous, and I kind of understand that. Truthfully, I don't think the PM2 is winning any beauty pageants in any form. But, as a lot of people will tell you with Spyderco knives, while they are usually kind of ugly on the outside, those lines actually translate to exceptional ergonomics and really, like convenience in terms of use. I used to, truthfully, I've said this a few times, I used to really hate Spyderco knives, and I could never understand. I'd never owned one or held one. I could never understand why anyone would want to carry something like that, right? Because I'm like, ugh, you gotta look at it every time you use it. But then I finally picked one up, and I was like, oh crap, that's why. It's because it works really I actually really enjoy EDCing Spyderco knives. Think what you will about the aesthetic. I mean, we all have different tastes, but I can understand why this was popular, or why. I mean, if it ends up being something that's, you know, people really like, I can kind of understand that, right? I think there's just a novelty in different blade shapes, because like I said, the Spyderco PM2 has been the same thing for so long that it's kind of nice, even if the blade shape isn't the most beautiful thing in the world. It's kind of nice to see variations of that. The purpose of showing a knife like this on this channel, right? Because again, people are like, why do you show stuff we can't get? It's because it creates an interesting discussion point. Opens up, you know, things that I'd like to talk about and interact with you guys about, you know, so that we can discuss the future of specific models, or how, you know, these kinds of things are done with retailers. And it doesn't always have an impact, but it might, right? So yeah, we're going to be discussing this one, talking about it a little bit. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. This is not a review, just an unboxing. So here, 2 to 3 weeks from now, you'll get the full video on it. It is cool. I'm glad that it doesn't cost substantially more than a regular PM2, even though the price on the regular PM2 has gone up to a point where it's like, why, right? I'm glad that it doesn't cost substantially more than that, right? It's because it's like, wow, we're paying for a different shape. But no, it's about the same, 154 bucks, right? Of course, now, secondary market, so you got, I'm sure, you have to pay a lot more. Don't do that. You know, people will always take these things and sell them for more, but the best way to combat that is just to not buy it. There will be more versions of the PM2. There'll be more exclusive runs. There'll be sprint runs and all that, and there'll be more interesting stuff in the future, of course. If you're really, really, you know, just dying to get one, then of course, you know, you spend your money on what you like. Absolutely. This is neat. It functions exactly the same way as PM2. There's nothing, as far as I can tell, there's nothing different other than the blade shape. So yeah, kind of neat. It really, really looks like a bird. It's just even more bird-like. Holy cow. Anyways, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Oh, would you guys like to... Some people like to look at these. So, you'll have to pause it to read through that. But there you go. That's the readout information from Cutlery Shoppe. I like the Cutlery Shoppe retailer a lot. They have some really cool stuff there. I don't have affiliate links for them. But I like the retailer a lot. Anyways, please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives. They're either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.